Now, if you're feeling kind of low about the dues you've been paying, future's coming much too slow. And you wanna run, but somehow you just keep on staying. Can't decide on which way to go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand about indecision, but I don't care if I get left behind. People living in competition. All I want is to have my peace of mind. Yeah. Oh, can you tell I like wanted to be a rock star? I really didn't. My original goals, once you get out of uh, once you turn about 12 and you realize you're not going to be a pro baseball, pro basketball, pro football player, then what? So my plan was to be a sports agent. I was going to go to law school, be a sports agent. Yeah, be in the business. Hey. But then I learned along the way. And what really helped me was the Great Recession. So in 2008, end of third quarter, beginning of fourth quarter, the markets began to tumble. Real estate led the way, dragged us under, held us, like waterboarded us. And that's when my life changed as far as my perspective. Because I grew up with, I don't, and you know what? It's an exaggeration to say I grew up with nothing because that's not true at all. I had no idea that I was somewhere between middle class and lower middle class because I was in between those two. Always had everything I needed, plenty of clothes and plenty of food. And most importantly, plenty of friends, plenty of love, which makes the world go round. But after that, or during that Great Recession, I also reset my mindset, reset my vision for the future for me and my family. And at the top of the list, and it was a kind of a one seed, two seed, March Madness is coming up. So I'm getting excited about that. You know how the seeds go, but one seed, two seed, I'd say one seed was freedom, two seed was peace of mind, but sometimes they'd switch. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Peace of mind goes a long way. A good night's sleep, restful night's sleep, not worrying about things, that goes a long way. And as far as freedom is concerned, to be so free that your very existence is considered an act of rebellion. Now you and I are talking the same language. So a lot of action here today. First and foremost, can I tell you, thank you so much to the universe. Thank you so much to the Lord. Thank you so much to all my friends here on the channel. But oops, we did it again. 2.915. New all timer. And I keep reminding you of this just for my own, I don't know, ego, that I have also removed 100 grand from the account this year. And in fact, my wife reminded me of that today. She's like, "What do you do with that 50,000?" And the truth is that I redeemed that 50,000 prior to leaving on the Caribbean cruise, just in case we didn't return. There'd be plenty of cash in the account, the checking and saving accounts, because I don't like to keep too much cash in there. And Lady and I battle about that because she likes a nice cushion. But how much cushion do you need when I'm collecting 4% in various accounts on cash? And cash is indeed a position. So whether you're trading silver, Tesla, or whatever, cash is also a position as far as I'm concerned. So I redeemed that 50. I do want to, on the next pullback in gold and silver, I'll be adding some physical. In the meantime, I'll be hunting down some sweet deals in baseball cards. Yeah, I mean, that's an asset class. It's like fine art. But wow, that's a big intro to finally get into today. We're up $73,420 today. So that's like 3 days in a row where we've just been back to back jacks. I'm just being mesmerized right now by what's going on after hours in the S&P, the futures, SPY. SPY will trade another 14 minutes or so. Um, But here's what went on today. Tons of activity. Lockdown, a nice new all-time high. But here's where we're at. It's hard. It's hard to buy on your way to the bottom, and it's hard to sell on your way to the top. Is the top in on silver and gold? Nope. But is it a local top? Possibly. So I just, as a peace of mind measure, I thought I'd lock in some profits today, knowing that tomorrow is another expiration Friday. And you know what the cartel likes to do on Fridays? Yep. Beat us downtown to Chinatown in the precious metal space. So I did sell all of my remaining silver leaps, the 700 contracts at 26 strike for a profit of $87,250, the 27s for a profit of $36,500, the 28s for a profit of $10,000, the 25s for a profit of $21,000. And then I also did sell off all of my AGQ for a profit of $129,954. Did you hear that, Terry? I did, Barb. Plenty of Bush Light tonight. Oh, keep it going. Keep it going. Just here's a distraction. SPY closed at 551.48 and it's currently at 553.13. Hello. It's just S&P's been boggling my mind. Sold off our silver miner AG, and this was only probably a week and a half trade. $5,771 profit. I am gold miner. Sold off the 8,000 shares there for a profit of $27.20, and then I did make some more purchases. Are you a glutton for punishment? Sometimes. So I bought 100 shares of SPY at 552.11 and another 100 shares at 550.45. SPXL, which is a 3 times bull or 3 times directional, however you look at it, on the S&P or on the SPX. 100 shares at 135.59 and 100 shares at 134.39. And that's what led to where we're at today as far as the current position in the portfolio. But you can see the remaining positions I have are all downtown the Chinatown. So let's take a look at the charts just to see, can we see anything in there? Is the magic 8 ball? I mean, this was an early short squeeze as far as I'm concerned. Why not? If I'm the fraudsters, if I'm the banksters, if I'm the cartel, why not get a jump on the rest of the cartel and start covering your shorts on a Thursday, right? So I think that's what went on today. And you saw me put this in here live. We did it live, and it was up here when we put that 4 box in. It came right into the box. And this, you could tell it happened way before I thought, because we didn't even have the angle of the dangle as far as days are concerned to get into. But I told myself, if I get into that 5, if it lined up with other triggers, I'm going to be selling. That was one of them. Let's move it over. Look at that, right in there. Hello. Now, again, is this the top? It is not. But is the local top? Maybe. Silver futures come off the highs of the day, but still robust. Gold futures, put this in early in the week, maybe Monday. Take this number out, and then bazinga. Not only did we take it out, as we took that trend line out. Now, I know that's a weird trend line. Well, this was a swing low. Swing low, sweet chariot. Are we coming up already to a local swing high? Possibly. Keep watching it. Here's the other box I was watching for a trigger to sell, and it was the GLD. Woohoo! Weren't we like here yesterday? And then Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs sold right into that box because those two lined up with my thesis for selling. And GDX now above the 1. So things are looking good for GDX if you're trading that long. If you're not out of your short yet, I'm so sorry. Bitcoin, though, and now, again, these are just my own viewing pleasure technicals. But we were talking about which way is it going? Is it going up or down? I don't know. I really didn't know. I figured we'd bounce off of this red line. We did, although we dipped into it twice. So we may touch it again as early as tomorrow. But if we get down below this, then we're definitely looking into lower, which we put a chart up. Yeah, there it is. So we put a chart up showing where that fifth would be if we're indeed not completed yet on our 5 waves down. And the only thing that confirms that is if we break through this 76, we'll call it 76.5. We go below that, then we're going down here to Chinatown. Here's the one that just keeps boggling my mind. Yep, we've had this on for at least a couple of days. Got really close, like 549.61, close to that stop. Came back up nicely, back down aggressively, and then after hours again we are there it is, 552.75, 552.75. So that's a $1.33. Let the machine do the math. I like to do the math in my head. So we still got some splaining to do. I think we still got some splaining to do, and the first comfort I will take will be around here. First comfort. Well, all right, go back to your first resistance. All right, yeah. Here, here, here. Give me those, and I'll be drinking champagne. Or, and this is coming up on my alternative view, which is, do we tap this lower trend line? That could be a possibility. I'd love to say that the pain is over. Still trading in that range. Here's what I added today. And it wanted to confirm the outlook because it took out the low of this 3. So do we continue down here? That we shall see as early as tomorrow. Wacky ride right there in the futures. Nasdaq still playing along with S&P. I'll take another more detailed count of this because if it shows that it is going to bottom, maybe take this out. Let's put that in there. Get in there. Yeah, yeah. Don't sing that song, Bart, please. Make it a little bigger. 24. Give it a second. There it is. Okay, take that out as early as tomorrow, and then maybe I'm going long again on Nasdaq. I actually made a couple bucks on the last Nasdaq trade, even though I stopped out. It's like $200. TLT is easy as 1, 2, 3. I'm still going to go with this. Let's move it over like this. Move this over. Give it a little more space. Same lines. And here's why. And we did this yesterday. I was like, I think there might be another lower low. Did we get enough? I think we got enough. Does it mean it's true? Not necessarily. But the minimum is typically going to be an A equals C. And we were lower than the A. So did we hit this box? No. What happened? Get back here. There we go. Would it be nice that this was finally over and we're going to make a run? Do we have the 5th box in there? No. I think it's in here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, 94 to 95. Put it on the board. Let's put it on this board. What do you say? You can put it on the board. Yes. Let's call that the 5. Yeah. I'd love to see that. But TLT has been quit playing games with my heart. My heart's been playing games with my heart. And look, just like that, we're already down post-market 11 cents. It's just wacky. Times are a little wacky right now. Uranium, it just did not perform how I anticipated today, but I'm still in business. Still in business. Let's get a movement today. Come on. I mean, tomorrow. Let's get some movement going. Yeah. We get back down here, I might just get rid of that thing. Might get rid of that thing so we can celebrate our wins and our peace of mind. That is what's a happening, hot stuff. 3 positions here, 1 option position there. Feeling pretty good about today. In fact, how good are we feeling? Back to this. Check on this. That's how good we're feeling. Today's profit brought to you by 293,235 dollar bills. So let me go to, I don't know why the desktop doesn't have the same profit and loss as the Robinhood app. I love the profit and loss on the app. So currently, year to date, and are we even at mid-March? No. Year to date, we are at $449,029. Realized profits. Realized. So that makes me feel pretty good. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, share this video and this channel with a lovable friend, and I'll see you again in the next video.